Hello everyone, and welcome to the second to last episode of Good Morning Soul, and also the final episode of the review commentary. And I think the way to go out, because I already filmed this review, it was already in my files, it was sitting there for like months. When to upload it? It's just 20 minutes of blackness, which means I just probably rendered it wrong, and then I deleted the video file and the raw file of the footage. So I'm not even that upset, because if we're doing the finale, the second to last finale, and the final review commentary, it feels only right that I should also have to re-record this video. I know that this video is going to be like 20 minutes long, so I'm just going to get it started here in a second. I'm very, very, very happy that I was able to just review Anthem of the Heart review, and it's one of the first results. But I guess I have to give a little bit of clarification. This was my 100th review, and originally I was going to do it on a game called Kingdom Hearts, which is one of my favorite games of all time. And I still have not made this review because I want to make it like one of the biggest, most special videos I've ever made. And so that would show that I'm not even through writing it. I've barely started writing it because I wanted to record certain footage before I even wrote anything, and that footage requires more than one person, and getting any other person to film with me is a fucking nightmare. So that video never came. So there I was, 99 reviews deep, wondering what I was going to do for my 100th. And I watched this movie as I was falling asleep, didn't even thinking I was going to actually review it. And lo and behold, it's hot in here, I'm taking off this fucking hat. Lo and behold, it became one of my favorite anime of all time. As we watch the review, we'll get into that. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Soul Show, 100 episodes. Now, for a person just trying to watch a fucking review of Anthem of the Heart, this doesn't make any fucking sense. Because this is a recap of all of the 100 reviews, starting with my baby face right there as an 18-year-old. Which was now like 4 years ago. I am 4 years older than the man you see currently before you. I was 18, I'm 21 now, about to turn 22 soon. So no. I want to. This person would have been 17, going on 18. But I originally was gonna make this a 2-part video, and then I was just like, fuck it, because making a 2-part video makes it less weird for people just stumbling on. But if you stumble on it and it's a part 1 of a part 2, then it makes even less sense. So, plus I just wanted to be fucking done with it, just make it one video. And I never did my reviews in parts because they were never that big. And to make it a whole second part after, because this was a video in itself, just putting 100 video clips, 100 thumbnails, writing 100 things below that's a whole day's of work right there. That's work. And we got the OST here, and which I did not get a claim for, thankfully, because the studio, I guess, isn't as bad. But I desperately, out of all the films I want to rewatch, this is probably at the top of my list, because I gave it a 10 out of 10, loved it to death. But now that I'm deep, now that it's in the rear view by 2 years, I don't know, because your opinions on games, on anime, all that, it's just memories. You're just comparing memories. And even if it didn't live up to be a 10 out of 10, I don't think I'd be disappointed by that because I think that's natural, you know? I'm not on the high anymore. And it already, whatever context it could have had by being a 10, like being in video and making this whole video about it, I've already done that. So if my opinion changes on the movie, then who cares, you know? And I can see, oh god, I just looked at the dislike ratio. This has 2,000 views, which is more than I thought it would ever get. But it has 52 likes and 9 dislikes. And considering that a lot of those dislikes are probably just people are like, what is this? Dislike. Exit out. I'm pretty happy. Because we're not even halfway through this fucking intro. But I took some of my favorite clips of each review, if I could find it. It takes when you're looking through 100 reviews, looking for the best video clip, like, it takes time. Eventually you just start getting whatever fucking clip is available to you. But you can just watch my human face evolve in this video. It's great. Again, it's next to a bunch of like clips like this one, but all these different haircuts and outfits, many of which I don't have anymore. It kind of puts into perspective different eras of the show, you know, because I would film a lot of these together, so it's like, oh, those videos were part of this point in time. Like, I know where I was at. That's one great thing about YouTube, is it like doesn't document your life unless you're like a daily vlogger, which that'd be fucking weird. And like I've thought about doing that, but I just can't. I can make a video a day, but I can't make a video a day about me, you know. Oh, see, where the fuck is that sweatshirt? I forgot I was going with that tangent. Yeah, oh, but with YouTube, I can look at my old videos and just kind of, like, see where I was at in life at that point. Like, I know where I was living, who my friends were, who I was with, what was my job at the time. Again, I'm fucking 21, so my life hasn't, like, completely transformed. I'm still living in the same town. I pretty much have the same friends. I've only gotten one different job since, because I stay at my jobs. I stay there for years. Because I know majority of this, I was working at this one place for like 3 years, and I had that job right when Soul Show started, like literally around the same month or two. Which that immediately, if you want to start a YouTube video or a YouTube channel, think about like where your life's going, because I started a job right when I started my fucking channel, and I used to write books, and that time just got destroyed, my writing book time, because if I wasn't making videos, I was working, I was doing school, any other free time just got flushed down the drain. And I have to watch movies and anime and shit and play video games in order to make reviews. So, even though I didn't have enough time to do all that, I was doing my best. See, I love this time period where my hair is that way. That was a very special time in my life. And in a couple reviews, I think this is when I met my girlfriend, around this period right here. I don't think I had a baby face. That looks about right. That guy is the one who met my current girlfriend. Because there's Sausage Party, the movie we saw in theaters on our first date. And I don't even remember what I said during these 100 reviews. I know some of the files are probably fucked. I don't even give a shit at this point. I did it. If I have to go back and make certain changes, because certain people are complaining about it, I might do that. Oh, I love this part. It's weird for whenever you have to make special videos, like your A+ videos. It's not A pluses. I do videos kind of in ranks, like A's are the really hard, B are like the extra special, C are the run-of-the-mill, D's are like the podcasty GoodMorningSol videos on terms of effort. In this video, I obviously want it to be an A. So it's like, what kind of editing choices can a person who, at this point in time, I still kind of, I don't want to say I suck at editing, but I'm not great. I'm still not great, but you know what I mean. What choices does that person make in order to make a really special video? First off, I'm filming on a new setup because I'm at my friend Keith's house and he has a way better setup. When it hurts anymore. Reuse that joke maybe once or twice, but it's still worth it. But one thing I really want to see by rewatching this film is if I still feel these type of ways. Because a lot of these feelings I don't think I go through as much. I still remember like really relating to the two main characters in the middle there. Which I don't remember the names. Those two side characters I really blank on. I obviously remember the sports guy who was a dick who came around. The other girl was kind of like the cheerleader for piano guy. Triple digits, yay! I wish I could do more full body stuff. It requires two people. I could have had another person filming for this video if I really wanted to, but I didn't need to. I wasn't doing anything out of the mill, but every video I've thought like, okay, let's back the camera up. Let's do like a full body shot of me like running. Like I remember there was this bit for the Maze Runner video, and that's why I got that's why it took so long. It required me to run in front of the camera for a joke. And I didn't have anyone to film my full body because it's not going to be in focus. That's the most I can do right there. But I am a one-man crew as of the moment, so gotta do what I gotta do.
Mostly because I'm that person a lot of the time. And so is the main character of this movie.
I think I say like, oh, I relate to this. I relate to it in the way that everyone can, because everyone in their mind talks way too much. Nowadays, like, I don't do that anymore, because if I talk too much, it's just with like my loved ones, my friends. That I relate to. In public, I am much more like the main character, or the other main character, I should say.
The joke is I can't talk because of the egg. I'm gonna put this egg back now.
When you steal eggs out of your friend's fridge.
Of talking too much. The main character is a socially awkward girl in high school who doesn't talk to anyone.
Yeah, I relate to not talking to anyone in high school, and I relate to the other guy who's just kind of drifting, hanging out with the nerds. Doing his thing.
Yep, they just have to make a musical. That's it. Big, epic plot.
I know.
I know. So have you seen any of the other projects?
Yeah, I want to watch Anohana again, especially since it has a lot more content out for it now. I want to do a lot of things.
Very simple subject matter that deal a little bit with the supernatural, hence the egg thing. And I'm mostly focused.
It's an egg thing. I don't want to spoil. It doesn't even have to be a supernatural thing because it's all in her mind. Which I don't think I even say this in the review. The girl I was dating before, okay, a good while before this, but she was very much one of those types of people who have a lot of things going wrong with the world, but it's all up here. Like, we went to high school together, and I'd be like, hey, we'd have classes together, and I'd be doing the work, and I'd be like, and she'd just be in the corner, head down. The teacher would be like, do you want to work? And she'd be like, no, I got too much going on, even though she didn't have anything going on that day. Just life shits on me, so I shit on it right back. I don't need to participate. And just every day there'd be like a new thing, and over time I've kind of learned like, oh, certain people have certain conditions and they just have to operate differently. Whether it's their fault or not doesn't really matter. Just do your fucking thing. Now I have to deal with coworkers who have these problems, where I'm just where it's like every day it's a new story and there's something wrong and there's a new condition. Have you ever heard the song "Get Well" by Icon for Hire? That was basically what I was going through, and I am about to run out of footage, so I'm gonna clap. Or I'm gonna do this. Hold on. Pause, and then I'm gonna re-roll my footage. Okay, resuming the video now. Okay. Only like 3 or 4 minutes left, but that's what happens when you run out of footage, because you rambled in the beginning of the video. This camera can only film at intervals of 20 minutes. It's kind of the price you gotta pay to have all these cool focus. But it's like I'm sure this is the main thing I want to learn about is my fucking camera, how to film properly. Because out of all my YouTuber skills, they have all risen, but that camera one is just my camera's filmmaking with the camera. That skill is just going so slowly. And a big part of it is I have nothing to fucking film. I can film me for the 1000th time via, because cameras are supposed to be operated from this other fucking side. There's supposed to be a person over there making the film cool. I don't have that. So, and if I film other things, it's like, what the fuck do I film? I should be making videos right now. What am I going to film? My fucking house that I don't even want people to see? Okay. Do I film... do I go out in public and film the area around me? That'd be weird. I don't know what I could do for it in a video. Every video I think of involves me out in public doing something, which I would need a second person to do that. Do. I miss that so much.
I give Anthem of the Heart our first ever 10.
First and only, baby!
The Soul Badge of Approval and the Hall of Fame badge.
That's not true. I gave the recent Spider-Man movie a 10. I think those are only 2 10s I've given for films since I started doing this. I think the only 10s in general I've given. Because I know I've given out like 5 out of 5s, but it's different. Those usually are 9s. I look ready to just drop everything.
You're all amazing, and with that, I leave you. Down, motherfucker.
This was all real, by the way.
I feel good.
And that was it, everybody. That was the final fucking review commentary. And tomorrow, I know I fucking spammed everybody's inbox by uploading all these final review commentaries today, but god damn it, tomorrow's the finale of Good Morning Soul, and it's also my 22nd birthday. I can't wait for that to happen in my time. But for now, thank you for watching. As always, you guys are the best. Until next time, with that, I leave you.